the Know Your Gear podcast.
So I want to tell you, I don't know what's in the box. What's in the box? I don't know. It's going to look like I know. I just want to show you. I'm going to tell you why it looks like I should know. Because it's been open and there's painter's tape here. Here's why it's been open and there's painter's tape here. Because Shauna opened it. Why? Because she thought it was a good idea. No, that's actually not true. She just wanted to see. She was like, I don't want to wait. So I got a box. Okay, don't worry. I got a box from Chibson. Okay, so Chibson guitars, if you don't know, I don't know if anyone knows his name, so I'm not going to say his name. If somebody says his name in the comments, then we'll acknowledge it. But anyways, the man, the myth, the legend behind Chibson, if you guys don't know, the first time I met the guys at Chibson, I was at the NAMM show, probably 2019 or 18, was walking around, saw them, said, hey, I'm a huge fan. They gave me a Chibson shirt. I gave them a Know Your Gear shirt. And anyways, and then I don't know when it was, but this year, I don't know if this is connected to this. I'm just letting you know, set up so you understand there's a possible. I bought, let me show you what I bought. I keep every lanyard at every event I've ever been to. This isn't part of it. I just want you to explain what you're seeing here. So every event I've ever been to in this industry, I keep all the lanyards I've been to. Even this one, which is my favorite. This is the Gibson VIP event that I crashed. I was not invited. I just went. I snuck in. Anyways, I bought this Chibson thing. It's this is the Chibson thing. I got a yellow one and a pink one. They go in the handle of your Steve Vai guitar. So those guys don't know. So I bought these. So I don't know if because he maybe saw my name. I used my real name when I bought it. Maybe he thought he'd send me something, or he just wanted to send me something. I don't know. Like I said, I've had many great conversations with him over the years, and the Chibson guys I think are hilarious. So plus I think we had a good time hanging out with them at a Sweetwater event once. Okay, so I want to share what's in the box right there with you guys. Let me move this microphone. Okay, so he sent me some stuff, and I thought, let's share. It's a little sticker of that foam thing. And a sticker called Guitar Center. That is great. Actually, I want to keep this, but I'm going to give this to my friend, who I know is going to love that too much. My other guitar is a Chibson sticker. That's nice. By the way, if whatever reason he did this, I hope he gets some business out of this, because at the very least, it's smart marketing to send it to me, right? These I love. Okay, so my advice to Chibson, if you see this, you need to make these with backings that are like painter's tape, because I'm going to stick these on my Gibsons, but I need to not use the actual adhesive from these because I don't want to damage them. I got this sticker. I don't know what that is. Okay, so then he sent me these. I know Shauna was laughing because I heard her laughing, and I go, what? And she said picks. I'm going to assume these are the picks. Pepto-Bismol picks. They're Pepto picks. So that's really funny. You know what? Is there a slit in this? Is there something? I don't know. I wonder. Huh. Because it says Jazz 3-pick, but there's two. And I was like, did Shauna take one? I think Shauna took one. I think she took it apart and took one. I think Shauna took one. Okay. Oh, more Chibson stickers. So we're getting a lot of Chibson stickers. Oh, this is funny. Okay, this is cool. There's more. We haven't done a show and tell on the show in a while. I used to do it when you guys send me gifts and stuff. I need to do that every once in a while. Okay, so this box, this is the Tone mug. And it is exactly, that's funny. It's porcelain. The Tone mug by Chibson. Look at this. It looks huge, right? But like it's a scale, if this helps. See, it looked like, right? When you see this, you're like, you put a bowl. This is a nice hat. Does it come with a free bowl of soup? It looks like you put soup in it, but then you look, you're like, see, it's just a. So there, for those that want scale, it still looks huge. That's pretty cool. Does it go to 11? It goes to 11. Thank you guys for saying that in the comments. That's funny. It goes to 11. So that's really cool. Okay, so we got that. That's in there. Definitely going to use that. We got something else in here. There's two more things, actually. Okay. Oh, it's another one. It's another as seen on the internet. As seen on the internet is funny. So is it the same? Is it a different color? Same color. Nope, same color. So it's a white one. Maybe we'll use that for a giveaway. I don't know about you guys, but everybody loves to send everybody a mug. And if you have I have a cabinet with mugs in it, and you open the cabinet and you go, I can't fit any more mugs. So Chibson, I think we'll do a giveaway with the other mug. I'll add some swag to it and pass it on, and I'll keep this one because. But then again, officially, I need to wait to see what Shauna says. She might have different plans. Okay, this here. This is I don't know what this is. A scarf? It's I'm going to say because it's got grommets, it's a flag. It's a flag. Ah, it's a take. I know this one. I am not a Marine, and I am not a former Marine, but I am Army, so I recognize the Marine thing. So this is the don't shred on me. Don't shred. And then it's got, instead of a snake, it's got a thing. I have a friend who's a Marine who will think this is hilarious. I would tell you, just as a guitar player, I think this is a great. I put this on my wall. But as an Army guy, I kind of have a weird, I don't know how to explain it. As an Army guy, I have a weird, don't ever, I always kind of honor that the Marines are a little bit like more. Actually, just for the record, let me just tell you a funny story. So when I went to AIT, I went to AIT in Maryland, and that's your advanced individual training in the Army. And in the building I was in, they had 4 floors. And the building I had Air Force, Marines, Army, and Navy for one part of the course, because it was we worked on some equipment that all 4 branches used, so they would just have us go to this one place, and we trained all there. And I always love telling this story because it's like everybody's always got a Marine joke or a Navy joke or an Air Force joke and all that stuff, but this is not a joke. This is true. Okay, so what happened is when you were in Maryland, you were off Chesapeake Bay. Getting up in the morning was freaking cold as hell. You get up, you get in your your PT uniform. You go to formation. So everybody go to formation. You have the Marines, the Army, the Air Force, the Navy in formations. Okay. So what happened is one day we go outside, and it's like January in Maryland off Chesapeake Bay, and it's drizzling. It's raining. Okay. So we go outside. You have to go in formation. You have no way, right? The instructors for the Air Force guys tell the guys that it's raining, and therefore they can go. They're going go back to their rooms and get ready for chow hall, for breakfast. We call it DFAC, but not chow hall anymore. Chow hall is like an older saying, but so the older instructors would sometimes say chow hall, but we always said DFAC for dining facility. But anyways, my point is the Air Force guys went back to their rooms. They were told to square up the rooms, clean the rooms, and get ready for chow later. Okay, the Navy guys. Oh, you know what? I'm wrong. There wasn't Navy guys. It was just Air Force, Marines, and Army. I apologize. No Navy guys. So the Air Force guys went back to their rooms. We were told to go. We went into the building. I told you it was many stories. We went in the building and we ran up the stairs, across the barracks, back down the stairs, and across. We did our PT for our hour, whatever PT. We did it in the building running. So we went back in the room or the building. The Marines, right? The Marines. The instructors go back in the building and switch to your boots. We're going for a run. Because they didn't want their feet to get wet. So they went in and got boots on and ran in their boots instead of their running shoes. And they ran out in the rain and the cold in their boots. That's how I sum up the Air Force, Army, and the Marines. I don't mean that to be disrespectful to anyone. I just remember thinking I really wanted to be in the Air Force that day, and I definitely did not want to be in the Marines that day. That's what I remember. And there might have been some Navy guys there. I kind of remember there being a detachment of Navy. I just don't remember what they did. But anyways, so I'm going to give that to a Marine friend of mine. So that's the takeaway. I hope that's the takeaway we get. So if you like this clip and you'd like to watch another one, you can click right here. And if you want to see the entire episode of the podcast, you can click right there. As always, thank you for your time and know your gear.